in there, announcer. Kill him.
Destroy the objective.
There should be two.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? The Exiled Announcer here, and today I'm back with another video on another build guide, what I guess can be a guide for Call of Duty Cold War multiplayer. Now today is going to be LMG class. You can see it right here. You probably already know what it is. It is the MG82. This firearm has been actually really phenomenal. I love the way it sounds. I love the way it shoots. As soon as you get the attachments for it, it becomes just an incredible beam machine. And I have to say, it's been one of my favorite guns to actually rush with, and that might kind of surprise you thinking this is an LMG, you can't rush with this firearm, but I'm going to show you that later. We're going to do a game later. I'll show you that this gun is phenomenal on Hardcore Search and Destroy. But yeah, let's get into it, and I'll show you my attachments for it. Alright, so right off the bat, we'll start with the OPTIC here. I use the axial arms 3 times. It works really well with this firearm. I've used a couple of the other ones. Thermal, I don't know if I'd go thermal on this gun just because it's not a very good one-hit kill. It does sometimes take multiple hits on an enemy to kill. So you could run thermal on it. I don't really think it's worth. So far, my favorite has been the axial arms 3 times. Just is really good with it. It does kind of zoom in a little bit, but it's really not bad. The muzzle is going to be the SOCOM Eliminator. We have this for vertical recoil control. As you can see, it does give us 17% to vertical recoil control with 85% muzzle flash concealment, which that really doesn't matter. Yes, we do lose shooting, move speed, and horizontal recoil control. Horizontal is obviously left and right. Vertical is up and down. We look at anything else, we're at 8%. We're looking at 15%, 17%, and then 12%. The thing is, I don't want to lose the effective damage range or the bullet velocity, and on the rest of these, it's just horizontal recoil control is 10%. We're losing the same bit here, but we're gaining the 2 extra percent for the vertical recoil control. Muzzle flash concealment doesn't matter, and we lose that again, that effective damage range and bullet velocity. And then this one's just 8% with no really downsides, but it's 8%. And on to the barrel. The barrel is going to be the 16.4-inch Task Force, and that is basically for the 10% more damage, the 100% effective damage range, and the 38% bullet velocity. I don't care that we lose 7% at maximum ammo capacity, starting ammo, or magazine ammo capacity, really. None of that matters to me at all. That damage is, one, is really, really needed on this firearm, but the bullet velocity and the effective damage range, this is what makes it an absolute beam machine. So definitely you're going to want to pick up the 16.4-inch Task Force barrel. I'm not using anything on the body because honestly, unless you're running a hip fire class, none of these matter. Underbarrel is going to be the field agent grip, and that is to pick up some of that horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. Because we lost a little bit on the muzzle, we pick up 20% on the grip. So we do have that horizontal vertical. And we do, being an LMG, we want this thing to be as controllable as possible, especially with how fast this thing shoots. All the other ones, sprinting, move speed, and horizontal recoil control, movement speed, speed, they're all basically speed at this point, and we're going again for just the recoil control on the grip. No magazine, because I really don't think it needs it. It has enough ammunition in it as already. I really don't, unless you're looking not to rush with this firearm, or be kind of in any situations where you might be low on rounds. If you're trying to spray through walls, obviously go 150 round fast mag, but there's no need for a magazine. Handle is going to be the airborne elastic wrap, and that's for the aim down sight time, the flinch resistance, and aim while going pro. I don't care again about the shooting move speed or the sprint to fire time. We're not really sprinting with this firearm when we have it in our hands. We are, and I'll show you this later what I mean by that and why, what I want you guys to be using with this class. This is mainly because you're going to be kind of walking around a corner and you want to be able to have that firearm aim down sight as soon as you need it to, right? We're not going to be doing, so sprint to move or sprint to fire time is just that sprinting to holding down, depending on if you're on computer or PlayStation, whatever, from shooting or sprinting to actually firing the firearm. That's not aim down sight. We want that aim down sight time because this is obviously an LMG and the bullets are going to go everywhere. It's not very accurate when you're hip firing. I have to say this one is fairly accurate when it's hip firing. It's actually not bad. The airborne elastic wrap is definitely well needed in this situation for the aim down sight and the flinch resistance, because you do get that occasional hit marker once in a while. And if they get a hit marker on you, you don't want to flinch back and then they win the fight. So in my opinion, out of all of it, that aim down sight time is well worth over anything else in here. And then no stock. The appearance right now that I'm running is going to be the Groovy Psychedelic, and I have for accessories the middle finger, the year number 1, as well as every single one of them is the middle finger as well. Reticle is going to be one from the Battle Pass, I believe, acquired for Battle Pass. As for the rest of the class, we're going to be using Stim Shot, Frag, and Proximity Mine. None of these are mandatory. I recommend Stim Shot because you do get hit markers every once in a while. You may win the fight, and if you're low on health, you don't want to be walking around with, you know, on hardcore, you don't regen health. You don't want to be walking around without or with the screen flashing at you. So as for frag grenade, I do like to frag over the C4 or Simtex, I should say, just because I like to bounce it through walls and stuff. Proximity I always use behind me to here. You can change this to proximity or gas mine. It doesn't matter. I do run the perk greed card with flat jacket and tactical mask. I think these are 2 mandatory things that on hardcore you should always have. And tactical mask just because of flashbangs, immune to gas and stun grenade. If somebody puts down a gas mine on the bomb and you go to defuse it and it pops, it takes 20 seconds for that gas mine to stop before it will not hurt you anymore. And it takes 7.5 seconds to defuse a bomb. And it's only 40 seconds before the bomb explodes. So think about that. Perk number 2 is going to be Scavenger and Tracker. I absolutely love Tracker, man. It's one of the, I'd have to say it's one of the best perks that is in this game, just because, you know, you run past somebody who just ran past and you didn't see them, but you just ran to the corner, you see their footsteps, you know where they're going. It gives you a massive advantage on other people. And Scavenger to be able to replenish your ammo, especially with this class, because you will run through it quite quick. And then for perk 3, it's going to be Cold-Blooded and Ninja. I love Cold-Blooded because there's been a lot of people using thermals lately. I'm kind of one of them. So, yeah, run Cold-Blooded. You can run Ghost. I don't really care about Ghost anymore because it's not like all the time you're going to have somebody running a UAV. And if you do, it's usually like 1 per round or 1 per game, right? So Cold-Blooded is what I would choose. And then I'm going to say it every single time. Ninja is your number 1 perk you should always be equipping, whether you have the perk grade or not. It should always be Ninja. Do not give your position out to enemy players by using them big ass fake Timberlands you got on and making your noisy footsteps. You're going to be hurt and you're going to lose the fight almost every single time, so it's not worth it. Use Ninja. And that brings me to the last little bit here. My secondary. Now, this is the reason why I rush with this class. The shovel. This thing is freaking stupid how fast this thing is. It has to be the fastest class. I don't even have it unlocked yet. I just bought the pack for it. If you don't have it, none of these are as fast as a shovel. I've tried every single one of these out. None of them are as fast as the shovel. You run incredibly quick and you're going to get to places and people are going to be like, how the hell did you get there? Yeah, that's the build for the MG82, the new gun that is in the Battle Pass. We're pretty close. Hey, look, we're pretty close to 69. That's funny. I didn't even plan that. We're pretty close. Not too much more for the new skin, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. This has to be by far the best skin I've ever seen in a Call of Duty game. Absolutely love it. Great design. Love the iridescent, the glow of it. It's like a rave feature. And if you didn't know this, if you actually go to him in the operators, he has, if I can hit the red button, he has another one that's actually a different color. There's a few of them, which is pretty awesome. This is Battle Pass, and then you can unlock these as well. So if you didn't know, yeah. Yeah, anyways, guys, that's the build for the MG82. I'm going to do a round and show you guys kind of some gameplay with it. You guys don't have to stay here for that, but if you guys do, well, you guys do. Do me a favor, if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the like button for me. Subscribe to my channel if you have not. And yeah, thank you guys very much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Unplug your Xbox if you feel that you're losing.
Charges expired.
Kick your dog if you feel like. Never mind.
If you feel like it in general.
Oh, Milky almost killed you.
One corner side by the crates.
Bomb dropped.
What? He's in there now, so kill him.
Destroy the objective.
There should be two. Footsteps, but I didn't find them.
Damn it!
Last guy killed me on right side.
Do you have to talk every time when he gets a kill?
It's called hyping, cheerleading.
Only one hostile remains.
You have 22 bullets left.
Excellent work, squad. Stay focused.
One off crate.
He's in this plane.
Alright. I got one off there.
There might be another one though.
Alright.
We lost the bomb.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, they're
I see where
camping right next to the bomb building. Nice.
Only one hostile remains. Bomb acquired.
You didn't. Oh, as I said, you didn't do it. Never mind. Damn.
That guy's mad.
I'm watching underplane.
Inside the plane, horse and Angel inside that little building behind, head glitching that desk.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna push.
Destination marked. Spy plane standing by. Marking waypoint coordinates.
Oh, shit.
Excellent work, squad. Stay focused.
I'm just fucking shooting, don't mind me.
Got the guy off half plane again.
They're all probably in their spawn camping.
Oh yeah, hardcore.
Marking waypoint coordinates.
Bomb carrier down.
Oh, one half
He's
plane.
right
Yeah.
next to the bomb.
Green
He's
tank.
right next to the bomb. Obviously kill him. He's on top of it.
Like, is he in? Is that in the
1v3.
plane?
It's all on you.
Yeah, he's
Stay
on
focused
top
and
of the
take win.
bomb. Well, he was.
Ooh, nice turnaround. Fuck.
Fuck, I hear him all around me.
2 of them left.
No turning back now. Execute your orders.
He's in B.
One more.
Only one hostile remains. The bomb has been planted.
Nice. Let's go.
Commencing surveillance operation.
Guy in the tower. Watch tower.
Bullshit.
Hand cannon.
They're all in plane.
Supply plane MTL 50%. Check.
I'm gonna take the guy out in tower.
Bomb's there, Angel, protect it.
Supply plane terminating overflight.
Area for survivors.
Oh my
Shit.
God.
For interrogation.
What's his name?